Hello, hello. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? I'm just getting all the fuzz off of my mat here. How's your day going? It's been trying to rain today. It's rained the last couple of days, but so far my day's been good. Just went to pick up some jewelry today from an auction house, but I have some other stuff that I haven't shown yet. Are you looking for anything particular? I can start with necklaces or rings or brooches, bracelets. What do you fancy today? Hi, Cass. Welcome in. I decided to do a pop-up. I've been kind of talking about it the last couple of days. So finally, here I am. Hi, Shara. So let's see. I can start with some brooches here that I have. I think I've shown those. I got to find the new ones that I got. I think these are them. Okay. Right here. Here we go. So I did get a few things with the auction last weekend, and then picked up pendants today. Cubic zirconia, silver. They're gold tone, but they're marked 925. So I have those. Hi, Mini Collector. I have a lot of charms and like pendants without chains. So hi, Jody Jams. Welcome in. So I'll start with these. This is a lot I think I got last weekend. I haven't shown yet. This is my first jewelry show since I don't know. Seems like 2 weeks ago. So I have this beautiful gold tone brooch, unmarked. I love it. It's so gold looking. Most of my stuff would probably be $1 and $3 starts. And then if I have any name brand or silver, those will probably not go much higher than $8. So I kind of keep things in that range. But this one, probably a $3 start on it. Beautiful. Hi, Tooth Fairy. Let's see, what's this one? Aw, this one's sweet. Just a little porcelain angel. Maybe Cupid staring skyward. Might have been repaired with a new pin. And that's working nice there. Gold tone. I'll do a $1 start on that one. I do have one of these beautiful flowers. Hi, Marianne. This one is not enamel. It's just the colored metal. It's kind of a, oh gosh, I can't even, it's not really gold. It's not really yellow or orange. Chartreuse maybe, kind of a little green in there. And then it has the painted stem. Here's the back. The pin goes in nicely. In great condition, no real scuffing on the face of the flower. $5 start on that one. I'm going to put these in the same. So I said $1. This is $3. This is $5. Let's see what else is in this little bag. Here is a silver tone flower brooch. Just checking out all of the gems. The little rhinestones look like they're there. There is a bend in the pin, and actually it looks like it's right in here. So I do $1 on that one. Silver tone, no mark as to the maker. Those are my $1 starts there. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, it looks like there's a leaf, gold tone leaf, like a maple leaf, I believe. I don't see a maker on it anywhere. This is going to be $1 start on this one. Beautiful little leaf. Oh, this is a nice one with all these beautiful pearls. Vintage. Let's check that pin out, and it goes in, and it stays. That's a $3 start. How's everyone's day going so far? Oh, this one's cute. It's a plastic bird brooch it's an old, or I don't think it's Bakelite. Just looks more like plastic. Has the C clasp in there. Goes in, comes out. Sweet little birds. That's a $3 start on that one. Scarf clip, silver tone, no markings, nice little clip down. That's $1 start. Looks like I have another one in here. Another silver tone, unmarked. Oh, nope, this one is marked. Lebo, USA. I usually, on anything that's branded, it's an automatic $3 start on these guys. So it's kind of like my little code, $3. Unless it's like a Trifari or something real gold, or which I very rarely find in my jewelry. Yeah. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of, oh, here we go. There's some more brooches in here. A lot of chains in this as well. Are you guys looking for anything in particular? Because I could, once this bag is done, I can move on to I have all of this chains, necklaces, some bracelets in here. I pulled some bags of clunky, chunky bracelets. I have other things as well behind the scenes. So, beautiful little faux pearl bar brooch. Goes in. Unmarked. That feels like acrylic. It's not real cold to the touch. That's $1. And where did I put oh, here we go. This one's pretty. Look at this. Looks like crystal hearts on gold tone metal. Nice settings on these pieces of crystal, so they pick up the light very nicely. There's the pin. Little wreath shaped brooch that's going to be a $3 start on that. Ooh, this one's sparkly. I guess a flower. I don't see any branding on it, but this one's going to be a $3 start. The pin comes out, goes in. I don't think that's a repair. I think it's just the way it was made. I think it goes like this. Yeah, so it would hang like this. Hi, Fines. Fines. That's a $3 start on that. Oh, beautiful gold tone, another wreath shaped with a little knot on the top, some faux pearls, not branded, little wire wrapped pearls that go in there. This is $1 start on this one. It's cute. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Looks like could be a scarf clip or a shoe clip. Silver tone. There's a little spring in there. Rhinestone. Rectangular rhinestones. That's pretty. That's $1. All right. I think that was it for, oh, there's some little tiny one. Oh, this is sweet. It's a little tiny wreath brooch, silver tone, unmarked. There's the pin, goes in, closes. Here. All right. And everything else is chains and pendants. So, where would you like to go to next? We can do bracelets, necklaces. We can go through what's left here in this bag, which is mainly chains and pendants. What would you guys all like to see? I have more from my last show, brooches. Like this one's really neat. It's a courting couple on gold and black silhouette. This one's an older one. I love this one on ceramic. $3 start on that. This one, I believe, is Sarah Coventry. Let me see. This one's Sarah Cove. There you go. Now you can see it. Silver tone. Makes a nice winter brooch. Swirled ribbon with texture. And then some etchings on that. Hi, Arthur. Regina, welcome in. $3 start. I showed these from my show. If you guys want to look at something else, let me know. We can move on to rings. We can move on to necklaces. This is a cute little 3-leaf clover. It is missing a couple of those little pearls, if you can forgive that. I'll just do $1 on that one. In fact, I'll put these two together if you're interested. Size 10. Let me see if I have some. I don't have any new rings. Let me get my mandolin out here. Let's see what we have in my rings here. I think I had some rings in here that we haven't seen in a while. Let me pull that up. All right, here's this one I think is a size 10. Oop, a little bit more than size 10. About 10 and a half on that one. It's an Avon ring, Regina. An aquamarine kind of stone there. It is marked Avon. So this is a $3. Yeah, too large. Let's see what else I have in here. If I have anything else in that size range. Not quite there. Everything else in there looks smaller than a 10. Let's look in my bag. I have some adjustables. This is a higher end start, guys. This is a perfume ring with perfume still in. It is called Unicorn in Captivity. This is a $40 start. It is adjustable. So right now it's about at a 9, it looks like. But it can go bigger. I think it might make it to a 10 if you're interested. Hopefully it wouldn't pinch you there. What else do I have in here? I think this one is amazing. I love this lucite one. That's a 9. It glows really nice. Woo. What else do I have in here? That might be, I have some men's rings. Did you want ladies' rings, right, Regina? Yeah. I have a couple of men's in here that are maybe in that size. What's this one? This one looks a little larger. Nope, not quite. That's an 8. Beautiful little rhinestone ring, though. Look at that. It's on an 8. Yeah, I think we pretty much got most of my adjustables. Here's another adjustable. It's glass. And right now it's setting at Yeah, I don't know if that one would make it to a 10. Not quite enough room in there. This one's adjustable, beautiful cubic zirconia, but it won't make it up to the 10. Oh, Regina, I'm sorry. I don't see anything in that size for you. I'll keep looking. I don't come across rings very often. It's really odd that I don't see rings. And I don't get them in my big lots either. Here's a theater, one of the muses, I think, gold tone. What? I can't see what I'm doing. I took my glasses off. There it goes. Yeah, anytime, anytime. I'm happy to help. Get my ring eyes back on. I love this one. It's a gold tone. I have a couple of these petite needle points. I have 2 of them. They are so amazing. One in gold tone. They are pendants, but they're the little petite needle point pendants. Very vintage. This one has a little bit more ornate backing to it. What else? Oh, here's some more stuff in here. There's a flower brooch. I am not doing choice right now unless I do pendants. If I do on the needle points, I can do it for choice. Yeah. Let's see. I probably do 8 on these. So let me get those set up. Just if you tell me which one, do you want the silver or the gold? I'll just add it in. The gold? Okay, let me get that added in for you. I love the oval frames. Little red roses on this one. Red rose, petite needle point. There we go. And it's coming up to stage. And, oh, it was coming up to stage. There it is. My phone is really slow for some reason. Here it is. And it's running. Or it was. There it goes. I might have a little chain I can put on it for you right here next to me. Let me see. Thank you, Regina. Let me see if you want a chain, we can. Do you have a preference as to length on that? So I have this little gold tone. Oh, it's got a wacky broken little area there. Here's a pretty one that would go nice. I didn't get that. Could you try again? 24. Let me see what this is. My phone's talking to me. I found this on the web. Let's see if I have that. I just have happen to have a bunch of chains sitting right next to me. And I don't have one. It's 24 though. This one might be. I'm just going to throw it in. I'm not going to charge you for it. So let me get my ruler real quick. I have it hiding from me. And let's see if this one will do it. Oh yeah, there we go. And it's nothing special, but at least it'll give you. Does that work? Can I throw that in for you, Regina? At least you can get a start with a. You're welcome. Let me put this in your baggie. And get your name on it. There we go. Thank you so much. Hi, Peaceful Fowl. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. I love this one. This one's very vintage. It says Mother, and then I think it says Indian Town somewhere. It's a locket. There is a picture. Hi, Fluffy Tree in there, probably of her son. I know it's wearing a little bit on the front, the paint is, but it's so beautiful. It's a $3 start. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Here's a neat Hallmark, very vintage Hallmark fruit basket. That's $1. Oh, sorry, I didn't show you. It does have a C clasp on it, hook. And then I think I was showing this flower. That's $1 start. And then we have another courting couple on ceramic. It's a Fragonaro, yeah. So that's a $3. Digging. Here's a very, very sweet, dainty. It says Nana on it, and then it says caring. It's a wire brooch. Also has that little C hook there. That's $1 start on that. A little Nana brooch that says caring. Do you guys think that says Nana, or does it say, it doesn't say Nara. It says Nana, right? All right. And then I have this little angel. She's pretty. Sure. I'll show you them side by side. So I have this one is probably gold and black painted. These are $3 starts on both of these. There it goes. Whoops. And then we have the Fragonard. This one's probably transfer. This one too, probably. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome back. Okay, no worries. Thank you for asking to see it closer. Here's another brooch, gold tone. It's got a little bend in the pin, but still works. Comes in, goes out, closes up. That's $1. I love this one. It looks like it's had a repair on it right there, but I love the iridescence on the little apple and the color. Yeah, it definitely has a repair there. Here's another bar brooch. Looks like wings. Let me see. Could be glass. It's a little cold to the touch. Love the little chain. What do they call that? Is that a sharp? I've seen it once. I don't want to say it wrong. Charless something or other. That's $1 start on that. Here is it is a pendant, but it is also a brooch. This is a cameo. This is going to be a $5 start on her. Sure. Let me get that for you. Let's get that started. Here it comes. And it's up on, there we go. It's running. Little faux pearl on that. There you go. Thank you. So pretty. Go back to that cameo we were looking at. I haven't tested the metal, but I don't think that it's gold. It's not marked anywhere. She's got a little scuff on her cheek. Put that over here by that. And this one's enamel on copper. And it looks like, what do you guys have? Violet maybe? Enamel on copper. See the copper in the back. There's the pin. Get in there, pin. My nails are getting too long again. There we go. Close this up. That's $1. Here's a sweet little pin. If you guys have a dachshund or know somebody who does, look at his little tail. Wags. It's $1 start on him. He is so sweet. It's just a little lapel pin. Isn't it cute? Ouch. That pin. Here's a nice vintage rhinestone. And let me see if I have something I can put with it in here. So I have this cute little vintage rhinestone pin. Silver tone on the backing. There's the pin. Goes in. And then I'll throw this little rose in together for $1. It's a little ceramic or resin. It looks like resin rose. Get a rose and a little vintage pin. This one's really interesting. It's iridized pottery. Kind of looks like the Phantom of the on those two. Sure, Regina. Good deal for those. I just don't think that little, I'm going to put pear. That little one is, you can't do anything less than $1. So there we go. And they're up and they're running. All right. Thank you, Regina. Those are going in your baggie. I think I ran these a couple of weeks ago that I had in this other bag. So I'm going to pull them out because I remember showing this humongous dolphin brooch. Look at that. And it says, does that say PCI? PCI in there, gold tone. He's fairly large. He's about 4 inches, a little over 4 inches. And he would attach like this. I would maybe even put him on my shoulder, maybe like this. He has little blue rhinestone eyes. And he would be $3 start. Look at this gorgeous one. Hi, Marcus. In your ambers and golds. Here's the back, and it is marked made in Austria. This is a $5 start. Austrian. Do you guys see it right there where it says made Austria right there? It's beautiful. Very light. I mean, it's the metal on here. Very, very light metal. So that goes over here. This one says 1981, and it's Mimi dye, and it looks like it is it could be a pendant, it could be a scarf attached to your scarf, a belt buckle maybe. Any of those, gold tone. That one's a $5 start. I looked that one up before I remember. Here's a cloisonne style pendant butterfly brooch. This is a $3 start. It's very colorful. The enamel's all wonderful, in good shape. It's got the jump hook for the pendant if you want to use it as such. That's a $3 start. I know I have, is this it? I have Weiss in here. This one I think is the one that looks like Weiss. It has a pin stop. I heard somewhere, maybe it was even on here, yeah, Regency Jewels, that Weiss did not make its own jewelry. It had other makers make it for them. So this is Regency. The other Weiss is very similar. It's I would imagine this is a fly, beautiful glass on this. This is a $5 start for the Regency. Let me see if I can dig out the Weiss. No, that's not it, but this is a beautiful brooch, glass, sapphire blue rhinestones. Nice settings on these, possibly German. That's a $5 start on that one. Gorgeous. Here's another butterfly. Some enamel in green. I think I checked the green. Yeah, it doesn't glow. Beautiful. Has a little, there we go. Up comes out, goes in, closes up. Beautiful butterfly, $3 start on that. There's an enameled apple. Got a bend in the pin, but the pin still goes in and stays in. It's a $1 start. This is gorgeous. It's a jade butterfly brooch. And it is also a pendant. It has a little jump ring there. There comes in and out. Gold tone antennas and backings on the wings. This is a $5 start on the jade. Gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, this is a beautiful tiger eye stone on there. Hummingbird brooch. It hangs like this. It's a $3 start on the hummingbird. It's gorgeous. If anyone likes clowns, here's a clown brooch, unmarked, gold tone, $1 start on him. He's about 2.5 inches tall. Nice weight to the metal. There's a very large cross. It's a pendant and a brooch. There's the pendant top. Sure. Here he comes. Let me get him up there. $1 start on him, and he is up there and running. Hello, Peace Valerie. There you go, Regina. Thank you. I thought I had I do have another clown if you like clowns. This one, it looks like more 80s, and it's got that brushed gold tone plus a polished gold tone, and it has the 3 clowns on there in makeup, and then the enameled under the eyes. Here's the pin. This one's a lot bigger too. This one is about a little over 3 inches. $1 start on them too, if you're interested. And let's see what else we have in here. This is beautiful. Look at these enameled, I believe they're butterflies. I don't know, butterflies. They're on a tree or a bush. It's got these beautiful little flowers with the rhinestones in them. It is marked Leah Sophia. That's a $3 start on that. Little Leah Sophia brooch. Here is an English, it says Stratton's made in England. Not sure if this is an Irish jig or a Scottish jig. It's an enameled brooch. Might be on copper, but could be brass too. Has a little C hook on there. That's $1 start for this gentleman doing his dance. This one says, Light Up Your Life. Has a little enameled flower. It's a heart. It is a pendant and a brooch. Valentine's is coming up. We'll be here before you know it. Goes in, closes. $1 start on that. And then I have this beautiful little angel. It is signed by the painter. It is a little ceramic dot with this gorgeous hand-painted angel on it. A little bit of dirt that probably could use a little cleaning. This is $1 start for the little angel. Sweetness. This is that metal that kind of looks like silver, but it isn't. And then it needs a little cleaning on the pearl on the front. It says Taiwan, older C clasp on there. That's $1 in a heart. Yeah, can you believe they already have the hearts, the Valentine stuff out. Have you guys noticed that? Here's a cute little circus seal with a dirty pearl. It has some wear on the top of the pearl. Here's the backing. It's $1 start on this one. There we go. It's like on a little pedestal. A little concentric circle gold tone brooch, unmarked, $1 start. It's about what, an inch, not quite an inch and a half wide in diameter. And we have another scarf clip in gold tone, Western Germany. Still has a nice tight click. That's a $3 start on that. Western Germany. Here's just a very simple circular gold tone brooch. And I will put in this guitar. It does have some enamel missing on it. I'll put these in together for $1 start on them. If you're interested, can probably, I don't know, either take the enamel off or maybe get some paint to match and repaint it, or I don't know if anybody does enamel work. Hi, Tiffany. So these two would be $1. How about a blingy Eiffel Tower? This one's pretty. And it is unmarked. Let's make sure that pin goes in. Yep, and it's in there. And let's make sure all of the bling is in place. That's $1 start on the Eiffel Tower. Anybody going to Paris soon? And a squiggle silver tone. I guess it would go like this. $1 start on that. All right, so that is, with the exception, I don't know if you guys, these are kind of almost, here we've got this gold tone, black and gold. It's a gold tone with a cord run through in and out. That's $1 start. This one from India, which is really neat. Probably hand sewn, gold thread here and silver threading. Those feel like glass beads. $1 start on that. You can see it's the start of India. It's on cloth, just very different. Yes, it is a Christmas tree. It does have a little wear on that's I think staining it because it will come off. You see it, you can, Christmas tree. This one is Marbella, Marbella. Here's the pin. There we go. And then a star. This, I guess, could be for any time. It's not just the holidays, but unmarked, also $1. In fact, I think I would put these two together if you're interested for $1 start. Put those over in the combine. All right, so those, I believe, are all of the newer brooches. I have pulled a bunch of stuff out. I have chain necklaces. I have just plain chains. I have pendants with no chains. I have bracelets. I have cuffs. I have all of this in the background. I have, that's a beautiful butterfly. I don't think I've ever shown this one. Look at this. That's the back. Look at the front. Glass beading on here. Look at the opalescent beads. It's a little butterfly. And even on this beautiful chain, this is a $3 start on this one. Isn't it beautiful? I don't think I've ever shown that one. It's gorgeous. So yes, I have I have some Millefiori. I have a Millefiori bracelet here. This is funky. It is glass, but I love the colors there. Where would you guys like to go? Are you looking for anything special? Necklaces. I have a Coro set, if you're interested in the little higher end Coro bracelet and clip-on earrings. You can see the Coro right there. Silver tone, beautiful. The bracelet is, let me get my cone, is about 7 1/4 inches. So I've got Coro. I've got just a little bit of everything. I have more brooches. I can pull my brooch tray. I have pierced earrings. I have clip-on earrings right here in a tray as well. I have pendants. I have charms. I have a lot of charms. My charms would be $1 for your choice if you'd like to go there. Some of them are not charms. Some can be used as pendants or charms. So if you're interested, we can look through those. I have a lot. I have animals. I have just about every little shape you can think of. I have some plastic necklaces, plastic bangles. Oops. Ooh, that bag got really big. I have rings. We can go back through the rings very slowly and measure them. This is my new stuff. I don't think I've shown this yet. Here's these beautiful plastic graduated newer. They're not Bakelite. I tested them. And this one is about 22 inches in the yellow. Here, let me pull this out so you can kind of see it. It's really a pretty color, kind of a muted yellow. That's a $3 start on that. I have, let's see, here's a turquoise plastic multi-strand, older vintage. It's got some damage there to the clasp or the cover up, I guess. It has a hook, old-timey hook on here. This is $1 start on this one. It's really pretty color. I have, let's see. These look like Easter eggs to me. They're kind of painted over pastel color beads with the spacers in between. Has an older vintage clasp on them. This is a $3 start. Nope, doesn't say anything on there that I can see. But they look like little Easter eggs or robin's eggs. $3 start. Let me get these in a little pile so we can see. Those are $3, that's $1. Here's another older vintage plastic in hi, Emily England. There you are, my Emily's. I got two, or I had two Emily's in here, I think. What would we call those? They're kind of not really plum fuchsia, maybe fuchsia colored with clear. They're plastic, but it's still a beautiful necklace for $3 start on that. I love this one. And look at the old clasp on this one. And then the little red spacer beads. Graduated, starting small at the clasp. And it has one of these big, huge brass clasps on there. This is a $3 start. So pretty. Especially with the little splash of red in between. Isn't that neat? I have these pearls, both with a spring clasp on them. I do these together. They're not real, they're faux, but nicely done for $1 for the two pearls. One is, I keep forgetting to measure these for you guys, I'm sorry. 24 for this graduated set, and looks to be about 26 for they're just a very pale green. I don't know if you guys can see that. A very pale green color. So both of those sets of pearls for $1. Put those over here. Got some plastic bangles. Let me show all of them there. Got the kind of a robin's egg blue, a kind of a turquoise blue, an ivory one, an orange, and then a, what do they call that? What is that? Is it it's not marbling. What is that? Anyway, we could do a choice of one for $1. I could measure them each. Robin's egg is at 8 1/4. Turquoise, 8 1/2. Ivory, about 8 1/2. Orange, made in India, it says. This one about 8 1/4. And then I don't know what that's called. The other orange one. This one's big. It's at like 8 3/4, sorry, 8.75. Anybody interested in choice of one for $1? Or all five for $4? How about that? We could do choice of one for $1 or all five for $4. For the plastic bangles. All right, the rest of what I have in here looks like earrings. Wait, what's this? This is a necklace. It does have a shepherd's hook closure on that clasp. I think I showed this one last time. It's a short choker necklace. It's really pretty though. And then I have this little dyed abalone shell bracelet. It's a stretchy bracelet. $1. And then everything else in here are earrings. If you're interested in, it looks like a combination of pierced and clip back. Look at these. These are like Versace lions, pierced, very light. And then, and then vintage, vintage clip backs too. We can go there. I do have some other little, there's a cuff bracelet. This one's really nice. I think this one was marked right here. Ellen something. Ellen Kim Clan. It's pretty. We've got this silver plate one. That one looks broken. I need to put that one off to the side. There's another brass and silver tone cuff. Plastic beads. Here's copper, silver tone, and gold tone cuff. A Greek key, spring. Let me know if you're interested in anything. I can measure it. This one, these feel like glass beads to me. Interesting little beads on that. There's another cuff bracelet, silver and brass tones. Everything else is plastic that I can feel. What's this? Oh, this is a pretty little rhinestone, silver tone metal with this old-timey clasp right here. That's $1 on that. It's almost like a little tennis bracelet and a rhinestone. This one says Celebrate Life. It's got a dove on it, little charm bracelet. It's giving me brightened fills to it. It does have that fill to the metal. Can do a couple of bundles here. Here's a bundle of 3 for $1. Hello, Mini Aussie Mom. What else do I have in here? This is, I think just a child made this one, but it's cute. Let's do this bundle here for $1. You get, this almost looks like silver to me, but it might just be plate. And I don't know if it's a child's necklace. Hi, Barnyard. Welcome in. Just going through things. I went through most of the new brooches that I just got, but I am willing to go anywhere. I have charms. I have tons of charms. Where would you like to go? I don't have a big lot of jewelry this time. I just had little lots that I won this time. I have some chain necklaces. Let's see what this one. Lots of chain necklaces. This one is scrimshaw on bone. You can see it's etched on there. This one's a $3 start. It is not quite 24, maybe 25 inches. It is not silver. I tested it. But it is different. It's very interesting. And then I have this one is Sarah Coventry. I did look this one up. Oh, I think it says it right here. There it is, Sarah Cov. It is a chain is about 18 inches, and then it has this little cross pendant in gold tone. $3 start on that. Got this really neat choker style with a T toggle rhinestone there, very blingy. Kind of sits like that. Let's see, what else do I have over here? I can show you. I have a lot of just chains. I pulled out some big clunky, where I put those bracelets and stuff. That's not it. I have other necklaces we can look at. We can look at these bracelets that I have on the stand. Let me put these other necklaces away. I think I showed my last show. I have this beautiful Monet charm bracelet. It has about 18 charms on it. I think maybe 3 of them are not Monet, but everything else is like marked right on the spring clasp, like this one, Monet. It's amazing. From the 1960s. Let's see, what else do I have? How about, okay. So let's go through here. I do have these dyed shell stretchy bracelets. Got orange, we've got the rainbow, and we've got a pink colored one. They do glow because of the dye that they use to dye them in. It gives them a little glow. I have one set of cupcake beads left. It's a $5 start on them. It needs to be restrung. As you can see, it's lost pretty much all of its stretchy. These are glass. They're very, very cold to the touch. Here's a sweet little spring clasp butterfly rhinestone. This one would do 3 on, and it's sitting at about 7 1/4 for the butterfly. So I said 5 there, $1, 3 in the middle. These are $1 for those. These are freshwater pearls. And you can see it's got a nice little lobster clasp on there. That's $1 start for the freshwater pearls. This one I think is an anklet. It is Millie Fiore. Hi, Robin, Sister Market. Welcome in. Millie Fiore bead, glass beads on this. It does have a little extender on there too that also has a happy Saturday to you. That also has a little Millie Fiore bead there in orange. So I think that one is probably an anklet. It's pretty big. I mean, right now it's on the smallest setting and it is way down at 9 3/4. So that would be $1 start on that. Shell, again, dyed shell with a barrel clasp, $1. This one's like clay beads, maybe polymer clay, but they're very, very interesting. It's a stretchy bracelet. Let me see what size is. About 7 1/4 on that one. So that's it at. It is currently at. Excuse me. That's $1. This one is so gorgeous. I love this one. Glass beads, rhinestones on this one. Oh no, it needs a repair. Looks like the bottom stretchy thread is broken off, but still worthy at $3 for the glass. Hi, Princess. If you are handy, and I don't think it should be a problem to get another stretchy, maybe just redo the whole thing. These glass beads are so amazing. I said $3, right? Oh, and one of the beads fell off. It's right here, though. This one is a silver tone rhinestone. Hi, Shava. And it has an extension on it. Let's see where it's at right now. At the smallest, it's at about 7 1/4, and then you can see it's got about a 3-inch extension on that. Just a beautiful silver tone, unmarked, that I can see. $1 start on that. Beautiful, beautiful. This is a 2-chain, and it is marked 925 Italy on this. So this will be a $5 start on the sterling. And it is at, it might be an anklet. It's at 9 1/4. So this is an anklet as well. And faux pearl. Although it's nicely done, it's tied in between. One of these nice vintage style clasps. That's a $3 start on that. Sweet little Avon, I think, or Disney. I can't remember. Disney charm bracelet. And it has one charm to get you started, and it is Pluto. Or Goofy, sorry. Goofy, not Pluto. And it is probably a child's size. It's pretty small. It's at 6 1/2 on that, and it doesn't have an extender. $3 start on the Disney charm bracelet. Let's go over here, see what we have on this side. This one we've shown before. It is marked Alex and Annie, and we can't decide if it's a anklet or a bracelet. It does move, or it used to move. Oh, I see. Here we go. You have to clasp it first. It has this cute little tiny lobster clasp. And as you can see, it's dangling. There's a lot of the chain dangling. And so we weren't sure how it worked. But it's got this cute little scroll work there. That's $1 on the Alex and Annie. And then we have, these are plastic. Also fairly, nope, it's at 7 3/4. I thought it was a little bigger than that. Little vintage looking spring clasp for $1. Whoops. This one, I thought it had a clasp. Where did it go? Maybe, oh, there it is. There's the lobster clasp. Gold tone, sitting at 7 1/2. $1 start on that one. Glass beads. Look at these beautiful circles inside this glass bead. Nice little toggle T clasp there. Glass beads here in pinks. 7 or 6 1/2, excuse me, on that one. $1 start. This one also is losing some of its stretchy, but it's got these beautiful glass and plastic, I would say. Let me try. I remember testing, my son tested the back and they came back as sterling, but I don't think so, because these don't feel like plastic. These feel like plastic on here, but it's still pretty. $1 start. Let's see what we have here. I love this one. It's got some type of stone there. Medallion. Then it has all of these little like lightning shaped. Then it has these swirly wires with the bamboo beads in between. this little hook here. And it is at 8.5 on that one. But it's just really sweet. That's $1. This is a nice one. I think it's missing. No, I think the gems just are discolored and they look like they were missing the little rhinestones. Let's give it a once over. Lobster clasp with about, what, a 2-inch extension. Right now it's at 7.5, but can go larger. Just these intricate leaves and vines with a nice little faux set of 4 faux pearls. And is missing one right there. That would still be $1 if anyone's interested. Beautiful cut Aurora Borealis crystals with this gorgeous clasp. Look at this. This one is a $5 start. Oops. It is just a silver tone. Come on, how did I get you back in there? There we go. Let me measure this one for you as soon as I can get myself together. Get this back. It seems like it's smaller, so about 6.5 on that with no extender. But look at that beautiful little clasp. It's so pretty. That's a $5 start on that. This is Betsy Johnson. I'm almost positive it's Betsy Johnson. It just has that feel. It's all there. It's got a little stretchy in it at about 7 inches. Nice weight to it. Just these cute little charms on it. Glass beads. Those might be plastic. They don't feel very warm. And just little bling charms. $3 start on the Betsy Johnson. Let's see what's over here. This one's small. It's got a nice, it does say sterling, but I don't think it's sterling. I think I tested it. Very small bracelet, but I love the clasp on that. It's at about a 6 on that one. That's $1 start on that. Here's my Millefiori glass beads here. $3 start with the little Aurora iridized glass beads in between. Let's take a look at all of the little Millefioris in there. So pretty. $3 start on that. And then my last one here, it's a tassel. It's got a little leather tassel, a full pearl. Then it has this, almost looks like a stainless steel with a T-clasp, and then there's an extension so you can put it on either setting. Right now, on the smaller setting, it's at 7. Interesting piece, but still cool. All right, let me put those back up. See if there's any direction. What direction would you guys like to go next? I got a bunch of cubic zirconia silver pendants today. I'm going to put these up there. So if you, they're beautiful, very, very vibrant stones in them. We can go and look at them, and then we can look at the other charms that I have too, if you're interested. How did that get in there? Oh, there we go. Get these all put back away. What would you like to see? Is there anything that you're interested at the moment that you wonder if I have? Because I might have it. I'd be glad to show it to you. Anything. Speak up so I can find something for you. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just rambling, and that's not good to ramble. Oh, I think I can fix that one if I have some stretchy string there. All right, so that's those. I have all of these. We've got some fetish. They're little red cardinals there. This turquoise and purple, those are glass beads. It's stunning. We've got, I think there is some sterling in there somewhere. We've got some items over on this side. I have some puka necklaces over there. Glass, lots of glass. I had some coral. I have Trifari. Here's the coral. I have a bracelet and a clip back earring set of coral. If you're interested in that. This one's really nice if you're interested. If you love turtles, it is an etched clamshell necklace with a turtle on it and a corded string there. This is one of the few pieces that I have that is actually 14 karat gold. It is a pendant with a little pink stone in there. It says Sweetheart in its original case. What's the box silver tone necklace? Okay, let's take a look. Was it on the right or the left? Peaceful Owl. The right. Okay, oh, I see right here. That is silver. It is a one of those little present boxes. Let me see if I can get that off and show it to you. It is sterling. Oh, come on. There we go. And it is on a sterling chain. The chain has a little extension. I think this one's marked Italy. Let me see. Yeah. 925 Italy. And then it's one of these little silver boxes. And then it's marked 925 on the bottom. Isn't that sweet? Let me measure the chain for you. I'm going to close it back up before I lose that completely. There it goes. All right. It's a 20-inch chain with about 2, 3, maybe 3 inches extension on it. And that's an $8 start for that one. Okay. And it's going in. $8. Here it comes, and it's running. Good eye. You guys are so good. I can't say that I'm that good when I'm looking at what's out there. Thank you, Peaceful Owl. Let me get that in a bag for you and get your name on it. There we go. What else? This was the one I was telling you about. That is so, I love this one. The color scheme on this. And these are nice heavy glass beads. Probably not, silver on the top here. It's not marked, but it does have that look to it. That's not a mark there, is it? No, it's not. Little hook there. It feels so good. It's nice weight to it. Thank you, Peaceful. This is, I believe these are real, no, these are not real pearls, but it's a cute little necklace. And it is made by, come on, turn around, Roman. So that's a $3 start on that one. So muted colors on those. Those pearls. This one's really pretty. I like this one. Newer, but still, I love the look and the feel of that. Let me get that bust out here so you guys get a better look at those. Hi, Jade. Hi, Crazy Cash. So that's $1 start on this one. It's really pretty. And it is about 14 inches on that one. This one, I think my son gave this one to me. This one is J. Crew. It's got one of those heavy-duty brass spring clasp. And then these are glass. The little black beads are glass. And then it has it's the double chain here on either side. Kind of looks like this. It's neat. It's a $3 start on that one. Heavy brass feel to the metal. I don't know if you were in my show on Thursday or Thursday. I don't remember what day it was. I had rotator cuff surgery in June for my right shoulder. Then on Christmas Day, I was stuffing the turkey and I tore my left shoulder. So if you hear me kind of, it's starting to hurt. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on with me stretching it like this. These are neat. These are kind of like enameled little hearts with these cased little glass hearts on here. It's a dual string. It has a little 2-inch extension. The smaller chain is about 14 inches, and it looks like you have another 2 inches, so it could be 16 on that one. That's a $3 start. What else do I have here? I love this one. This one's very vintage looking with the teal colored stones, glass stones on it. Look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a $3 start on that one. And it's got a nice clasp on it. I just love the teal with the rhinestones. Isn't that gorgeous? Kind of a gold nugget look to this one. The little glass bead in there. No marking on it. And then this is the chain. I love these little bar and ball looking chains. That's $1. What else do I have? I have 2 of these other rose. They're kind of a ceramic rose. And I know one of them, on that little one, the gold nugget one. Let me get that for you. $1. Here it comes, and it's running. There you go, Peaceful. Thank you. Put that in your bag. Okay, so I was looking at this. I know one of them, the chain has a marking on it. There it is. I think it says gold. I can't remember if it was gold filled or gold plate. I went and bought one of those magnifiers, but it's supposed to come today. And of course it wasn't here by the time my show started. So let me see what this says. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go smaller than that. I can't see it. I gotta turn it upside down and see if I can see it from the other direction. I can see the G and then there's like a scratch after it. So I can't tell if it says gold plate or gold filled. It'd still just be a $3 start on this one. But it's a choker style with the little rose. It's 14 inches and it's got this little ceramic carved, I don't know, maybe it's a plastic carved rose on it. There you go. And then the other one, I don't think it's a little bit different, and I don't think it has that on the chain. See how it has this little different backing on it and a lobster claw on that. So that one's $1. This, I believe, is silver. No. It's a silver tone cross. It is not silver. I'm thinking of the other one. There was another one up there. I must have knocked it off. I'm going to have to find it. But it is not marked. $1 on that one. The chain is 20 inches. You got it. Get that put in. And it's up and it's running. Oops. There you go, peaceful. Thank you. It is a pretty little, I love the design on that. Very, very peaceful and dainty. Let me see. I know I thought I had, there, no, yeah, there it is. This one's silver. This is the silver cross. And is it marked here? Oh, is this one silver? I thought it was silver. Maybe I tested the cross. It has this tiger eye type stone in it. Do you see that? I can test it if you're interested. I can test it to see if it's silver. I have my testing kit right here. It would be, if it's silver, it'd be 5. If it's not silver, it'd be, okay, let me get the testing out for you. I kind of put it up here away from you. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Let's get the stone. Testing the stone is right here. And I use the 18 karat gold acid. So if it's silver, it should turn up blue. So, and it should stay blue. It shouldn't disappear. So let's test the cross first. I can tell it's not silver just by looking at it, but we'll go ahead and do it because it's kind of a rose color instead of, yeah, and it disappeared. You see that? So that's not silver, but let's test the chain. It does have that feel to it. I don't know about that. It kind of has that look. Let's try it out. Let's see what we do. And let's see. Nope, neither are silver. So it would be a $3 start on that if you're interested. Okay. I couldn't remember if I actually had tested that one or just said I wanted to test it, you know. Let me get that in there for you. Oops. I love the glass, the stone there. So pretty. Cross silver tone. $3 start on that. Here it comes. And oh, there it goes. And it's running. Hello, Beyond Treasures. There you go. Thank you, Peaceful. Thank you for having me do my first silver test on my live. That was the first time I've done that. But it's always good to know. And then you can see it live. All right. What else do I have? Let's see. And I know I have some. I know you like the silver. Oh, this one's a pretty one. It's not silver, but I love the crystals on this. Look at the little crystal dangles. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? And let's see how long it is. This one's going to be about 15 inches. It has this little hook and about maybe 2 inches extension, little amethyst colored crystals there. And then the amethyst crystals again here with the little drops, and then this beautiful crystal. It's giving me silver vibes, but it's not enough to test. So this would be, I'm going to do a $3 since it's glass. That's usually my policy. $3 on that beautiful necklace. What else do I have here? This one. What is this one? Barrel clasp, marked Sarah Coventry. And then it has these little gold tone, longer beads, and then the little crystals in between. This is a $3 on this one, okay, for the Sarah Coventry. And $3 start. Here it comes. And it's a running. Oh, both of them? Okay. Let me grab that other one. Thank you, Peaceful. And then here's the second one. I love the way that drops. Isn't that beautiful? And crystal drop necklace. Here it comes, and it's running. Get this one in your baggie. And then that one is yours as well. Thank you so much. You have good taste. You always pick my favorites. I love this one. This one we decided when I showed it one other time was that this might go down the back. It's got this one long dangly piece, but I have found others. It's just a Y necklace, and it just has these this rhinestone part still goes down in front. And then you have this big long Y part. But somebody had a neat idea that you could maybe put this down your back if you had a backless, dress. But this one's just beautiful. Newer, but still a nice design, gold tone, lobster. The shortest part of the chain is about 15 inches, and that's with only one more inch left. So it can go shorter, it can go longer. I like that one too. I've decided I like those Y necklaces. What else do I have here? This one's a neat one. Has the hematite dangly parts to it. Not marked. Lobster claw has that look of silver, but it's not. It doesn't really have that feel to it, you know. But look at that one's really pretty. Let me measure how long that one is. It's about 16 inches, the chain on that one. That one's a $3 start on that. Let's see. What do I have over here? Seeing if I have any other silver stuff. I know I do. I have this one. It's like a geode, a slice of a geode. And I know you bought those other crosses. Let me show it to you. I gotta stand up to reach it though. I can't quite get to it. There it is. And this one I tested, so I know it's Jesus the Redeemer, you know, the statue in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. This is silver on him. And then he has this little slice of a geode polished. And this really nice long chain with a barrel clasp. And it's just amazing. So this would be, let me fix it so it's hanging correctly. There we go. It's really neat. Really long chain on that one too. Has a nice weight because of the rock, the stone. And then the Jesus is silver. It's sterling. So this one would be 8. And then what else do I have here? Then I think that's it for my sterling. I have some sterling pieces, but they're going to be a little bit higher end on those. I have some rings if you're interested in rings. Here's another Sarah Coventry piece that you might be interested in. It's a Sarah Coventry cross with faux pearl, and that's a plastic cabochon there. Yes, of course, JS. And you can see here it says Sarah Cove. Here's the chain with the spring clasp. The chain is about 18 inches. So if you're interested in Sarah Cove, let's see what that looks like. There you go. That's the Sarah Cove. Give me a second to put my chains back up here, and we will look at some rings. I have some just plain kind of rings, but I have some that I think I might have some sterling left. I usually put my sterling in my case at the antique shop, but I don't have enough little holders for it right now, so I think I have some here. Let's just get these chains put away. There we go. Clear my workspace. You know how it goes, huh? I don't know if you were in here, Peaceful. This is also Sarah Cove in gold tone. If you're in the like for the Sarah Coventry. Yeah, that'll be a $3 start on her for the name. Here it goes, and it's up, and it's running. Pretty little design on that one. Thank you. And then we're going to take a peek at some rings. I'm going to pull my ring stand out first because I know this is some of my nicer stuff here that we might have some sterling in there. Remove the bust. Remove the acid so it doesn't spill. All right. So we've got this cute little ring here. It's a snake. This is $1 start. Most of these will be $1. I'll let you know if it's more than that. And it looks like it can get to about 4.5, but it's just an odd shape. I think it probably would, go bigger, but it makes a great pinky ring. So that's $1. Make my little piles here. Looks like silver, but isn't silver. Beautiful little turquoise, faux turquoise. So this one also about not quite at $5. This one is a nice cubic zirconium. I got this one in an auction with that that CZ or that crystal bracelet. Beautiful, beautiful bling on that. If I remember right, this one has no markings. And this one is going to be a $5 start, and it's a 6. So we'll put 5 over there. Looks like a man's wedding ring. Let me get my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. Nope, it's not. It has, I guess it could be man's with a diamond, in it. I believe this one's not marked, so it's $1. Gold tone with, what is it, 1, 2, 3 rhinestones in it. So that's $1. This one is like a fidget ring. Do you see how that moves? So you could sit there and turn this one. Is this the titanium one? Nope, not marked. And it is an $11. This one's a sterling wire wrapped amethyst, piece of amethyst. $1 on this one. All right. Gold tone, adjustable, and it's pretty small right now. It's at a 3 1/4, but can be bent out or in to make it large. It's just a little infinity sign. It's $1. This one I tested. It's not sterling, just has that look. This is $1. It's at a 6. So you have what size are you looking for, Jay Schumacher? You looking for a specific size? More wire wrapped, a 5. Okay. Well, I had that one, right? And then this one's not going to be a 5, I can tell already. It's going to be about an 8. It's $1. I have some smaller ones back here in this tray. I remember when we looked at them earlier. There were some smaller ones back there. Let's see what else. This one is $1. It's I don't even know if it's metal, and it's at an 8, and that's a plastic cabochon on there. This one is gorgeous. It's got I almost said ruby sapphire in it. It's not marked, but I didn't test that. It feels like glass. I don't know for sure if it's a sapphire. I wouldn't think that they put it in an unmarked setting, but not quite at a 7 for that one. Beautiful little heart. That one's going to be a $3 start on that. So we'll put that in the middle. This one's neat. Not silver, I tested. Has that look though, with that black cabochon there. Let's see what this one is at. Ooh, bigger than I thought. It's at a 7. That's $1. This has got a little bit of a rhinestone in there. Also looks like silver, but it is not. This is $1. This is about 6.5. This is sweet. It's got faux pearl and then a little rhinestone in it. And it is not marked. This one's going to be, yeah, an 8. It's $1. And I love this little butterfly ring. Not silver. It's $1 start on it. And it's a 7. We'll find that 5, I promise you. This is jade or, yeah, stone. It's cold, not marked. And it is a, oh, we're almost there. That's a little bit over a 6. So that was everything on the stand. Oh, which one? I'm sorry, Peaceful. The jade one. This would be $3 start on that one. Okay. Gold tone. Were you in here? I don't think you were in here, Peaceful. I have a jade butterfly brooch too. If you want to see it, just let me know. That one I think I had at 5. And it was also a pendant. Here you go. It's running. Did I get the wrong one? Owl, Peaceful Owl. Was that the one you didn't? Oh, the 6.5. Which one was that? Was it the butterfly one? This one here. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. You probably said it, and I was already off on the next one. And that's $1. It's cute. I love butterflies. Oh, I guess I should start the auctions. Quit talking. There was one before too. Okay, let me think about it. Was it this one? What was this one out? Yeah, this one's a 6.5, so it must have been that one. Wait, oh, sorry. Open your bag. And that was $1 also for that one. Here it goes. Got that little rhinestone right in the center there. I just called it a star because it kind of looks like a star. There you go. Thank you. I got both of those. Did I miss any others? Because I'm known to do that. Here, let's keep these out. I think I had that 5, and this was my $3 pile here because I have more back here I was going to test. This one's a nice long one. This one might be it. J. Schumacher. Oh, no, it goes to 6. That's $1. What else do I have in here? I'm just going to scoop them out. Here they are. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, let's try this one. This one's just a little silver tone flower wire. Hi, Jim. Oh, I think we found one, J. Schumacher, for $1. Little silver tone flower wire. Let me know. That's $1. What else do I have here? That one's a 6. It kind of has this little black enamel heart. This is a 6. That's $1 start on that. I love this one. It's a little stars and moon, crescent moon. It's $1 start. It's almost at a 6.5 there. It's cute little moon and stars. $1. This is just a little blingy ring. $6 start there. This one's a 5. Has the rhinestones all the way around it. One of these was marked, but this is not it. So that's $1. This is just a little wavy silver tone ring, not marked. That's $7. It's $1. What else do I have in here? This one is supposed to be adjustable, but it looks like they kind of molded it together. It's a gold tone, and that one's at a 6. $1. Most of these are $1 here. I think everything else, these two are the same as that other one. One bigger, one the same. These are $1 each. This one's an interesting one, just gold tone with these little rhinestones. It looks fairly, yeah, it's like almost an 8 for $1. This one was the $5 one. It's got this aquamarine, but it's a like a 10.5. It's an Avon ring. This is like a chain, kind of flexible. It's an 8 for $1. I love this one. It's got little, I think these are like sapphire colored rhinestones in it. It's like right about a 6. Yeah. Run the chain one? Sure. It does have that, probably needs to just be kind of bent down. Do you see that? And then that way you won't poke yourself with it. But it is an interesting ring. Here we go, and it's running. It's okay if you don't want it because of that little anomaly there. That is perfectly fine. I get it. I really do. All right, the rest of them, I think showed you that's it for the rings. Let me check the table over here and make sure I didn't have any more hiding here somewhere. Nope. I just have a hard time. I just don't find rings very often. All righty. So we went to rings. Is there anything else that you guys would like to investigate? I have vintage trays of earrings and brooches, and I have pierced earrings as well. Not as vintage, but still some vintage in there. I have some bracelets. If not, then I might. Did I show you guys this? Or I showed it earlier. Beautiful little butterfly necklace. Gorgeous. Hi, Lisa. Not branded on this one, but I still think it would be a $3 start on it. It's so pretty. I'm going to put this one up here so I don't forget where it is. And then let's put these rings away. What's this ring? Yep. Okay. All right. I have this beautiful smoky glass heart heavy duty necklace. It is a very vintage looking, has a spring clasp, It's got a longer chain on it. It's 12 plus about 3, so that's 30 inches. This one I would do 5 for. Beautiful. You can see right through that glass heart there. Nice facets on it too. Love this one. One of my favorites. I have more rings. Whoop, whoop. Look at this. More rings. It's a good thing I looked to my right and saw it. All right, let me get the glasses on. What do we have here? Here's a neat adjustable silver tone little curly Q flower. It is adjustable. Right now it is at a not quite 7, but probably, yeah, 7. And it can be made smaller or bigger. It's a little bit of a odd shape to it right now, but it can be shaped. That's $1. I have some men's rings. I have this beautiful men's ring, unmarked. Let me get it for you. And there we go. And it's running. It's cute, isn't it? Oh, it's a Sarah Coventry. That's why you liked it. So you like your Sarah Coventry. And I didn't put 3 on it, so you got a good deal. Yay! Always fun to get a good deal. You're welcome. Thank you. So we were looking at this one, and I got sidetracked. So that one, it's unmarked. It's $1. This one has a little glass, probably chip in there. It is marked with something. I'm not sure what that says. It looks like PN maybe. This side is hard to see it. PI maybe. Oh, PL. It's a PL. And this one is a 7. Hi, Granny. Welcome. Just a simple little ring for $1. Here's a hematite stretchy ring. And it's at an 8, but it can go up. $1. This one's pretty too. It's got a little glass rhinestone in there. Silver tone with the gold tone. Unmarked at a 7. Which one? This one here? Or the one before? Or the hematite? Okay, you got it. Whoops. There we go. The picture was all blurry. Here it comes. And it's running. Hello, DT. Dee's in the house. Yay. There we go. Putting that in your baggie. I was just showing this ring here, unmarked. $1. Oh, did I measure that? I don't remember if I put it on the mandolin here. Let's see what we have. 7. What else do we have in here? This is 2 hearts. It could be bigger or smaller. And it is at a 6.5 right now. Just a little gold tone heart. No marking on that. $1. Oh, here's a, I wonder if this almost looks like the gold nugget necklace that I sold. It is semi-adjustable in that it has this little wire in here that can make it tighter or bigger. That's a $3 start on this one. It is Avon right there. put that here. And, oh, I love this one. It's a cloisonne ring. Beautiful little cloisonne ring, enamel. It does almost look like that, huh? This one is a 9 on the cloisonne. This is a $3 start on that. I showed this a little earlier. It's a lucite and it glows. It's like really glowy. I love the little shape of it. It's so different. And it is almost a 9. But it's so cool. I love it. That's a $3 start on that one. I showed this glass adjustable. Those turquoise beads are glass, and it's at just a smidge above the 7, but you can adjust it bigger or smaller. That's a $3 start. Here's another glass shape, and it's adjustable. 6.5. It's got this like a blown glass cabochon on there for $3 start. This is beautiful as well. Not marked, but it's got these gorgeous, probably very vintage with the cut of the diamonds, or the rhinestones, excuse me. Use the right terminology. Silver tone, raised mount. Beautiful. This is going to be a $5 start on that. I have this, it is ruby. It does glow. It is marked. I almost said unmarked. We can get that even closer. 14 karat gold filled. You can see that. $8 start on the ruby. And it is almost at a 7. But it is gold filled. It is ruby, probably synthetic, but it's still beautiful. $8 start. Here's another beautiful rhinestone ring. This one is right at a 5. And then you can just get it to go larger, almost to a 6.5. $3 start on that one. I don't think this one was marked. All right, $3 start. Is this the titanium one? No, but this looks like it's beautiful. Has this cross and then this line that goes all the way through. Men's ring, and it is a 12. That's a $3 start on that one. Got this little nail ring. It's kind of cool. It's a $1 start, and it is right about a 5. It says Cape Well. This is probably the name of the nail maker. It's $1. What else do I have? This is, I think, the titanium one. I had a titanium. There it is. This one's actually marked titanium. Spikes, titanium jewelry. Another men's ring, 13. That one, I haven't decided what I'm going to ask for that. Well, here is a gold tone ring with a letter L in it. I don't see any. Oh, there we go. We have something. Oh, it says it's a 5. That's probably the size. And over here, 10 karat gold plate. $3 start on the ring. It's a size 5. It does have the letter L on it, though. $3. I love this one. It's got this little glass cabochon with the tree in the background. It is adjustable. It is a $1 start, and it is right now sitting at a 6, but can go smaller or bigger. little pine tree. A brass brutalist, copper and brass brutalist ring, adjustable. And it is at an 8, but can go up maybe a little bit more. It can definitely go smaller. This is a $3 start. And then here's a cute little dolphin ring. I love this one. Oh goodness, what's going on? There we go. This cute little silver tone dolphin. I did test it. It is adjustable, can go smaller. It is not silver. And that's a $1 start on that one. Let me measure it real quick. It's at a 7 right now. So it can go a little bit smaller, but it can go bigger. And this one is really interesting to me. It's kind of a gold tone, and then it's also adjustable. It is sitting at a 7. It's $1. How about a cute little turtle? And this one, is this adjustable? No, it's not adjustable. Sweet little turtle is right at a 5. It's got a little blue, I don't know if that's enamel or rock, turquoise in there. It's not silver. I did test it. It's $1. Another one of these long rhinestone, not adjustable. And this one is sitting at 8. But it's pretty. That's $1. And I think I'm just about at the end of my rings. Look, there's one more. I like this one. It's like a plastic glitter. Is that glow? Did I check that before? It's plastic, yeah. On a silver tone setting. That's $1. And it is at just about 6. All right, so that is all the rings at this point. Even though I know I said that was all, but there were more. And I think I am going to call it a day. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining me today, supporting me and enjoying the jewelry. And I will probably be on Monday for my weekly find show if I can find anything. I'm kind of running a little short of things for my show, but I always come through, so I will find something. And yes, thank you, Peaceful Owl. I appreciate you coming in and joining me. And let's see who we have to rate into. Well, look at Trisha's on. She's got some estate sale jewelry. I think she was on before me too. Who else? We have Tiffany, figurines. Going through a ton of jewelry. That sounds like a good place to go. So let's go see Anne's yesteryear. Thank you guys, and I hope I see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and warm, and we'll be seeing you in a couple of days. Thanks so much. Bye.